we look good in new colors.
Hello, Christian.
Welcome to Red
How are you
Bull.
doing?
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another season 3 of Driver Career Mode. 5 wins compared to 0 for Max Verstappen, 2 pole positions compared to 0 for Max Verstappen, 248 points compared to 189 for Max Verstappen, and P4 in the championship with a P5 for Max Verstappen. I am the better driver. I should be getting priority here over Max Verstappen in this series. I mean, Max Verstappen has been struggling for the past season, so to say. So he's been in poor form. We're gonna add new tracks, so let's get a couple new tracks in. So we'll put China in and we'll put Portimao in. We're gonna remove Japan from the series for this season. We'll bring it back soon at some point. And I think we need to remove one more, which I'm not quite sure. Which one should I remove? Let's remove Azerbaijan for a season. Let's see how we do with one less sprint race weekend. So 23 races again, and there we have it. We look good in new colors. Fantastic. Well, I look good in these new colors. Let's see if we look good in this new color car as well. So here's the car reveal for the next season, Season 3 Red Bull. Let's see. Beautiful car, beautiful new colors. I look good in them. Let's see what the season has in store for us. Christian Horner writing us an email. Thank you very much. We got some more upgrades coming through. Interesting. This team is actually investing in the car. Okay, we are really flying from the get-go. Upgraded to the new team. Let's see who's where. Okay, Hamilton has not retired. I thought he was retiring, because there was an email saying Lewis Hamilton retiring at the end of the season, but apparently not. Leclerc and Sainz stay at Ferrari, Alonso and Stroll still at Aston Martin, Norris and Piastri still at McLaren, Tsunoda is now paired with Alex Albon, moved from Williams back to AlphaTauri, interesting, and then Alpine of Gasly and Ocon remain. Magnussen has moved to Williams from Haas, interesting. Bottas and Zhou at Alfa Romeo, and then Sargent is paired with Magnussen, De Vries and Pocher at Haas, interesting. Alright, so we'll see what happens at the end of this season, because I think some more drivers should be retiring. Their age is getting pretty high. Okay, we have a failed upgrade. Thank you very much, Red Bull, but they do have a lot of cash considering they are upgrading specs in the facilities here. Anything else in the works? No new investment, but R&D wise we are struggling a little, but still the fastest car as we head into the race weekend, Bahrain race opener. So yeah, let's go without further ado. Bahrain season opener. Let's see if we can get some big points here. Alright, welcome to qualifying. First qualifying session of the season. So Season 3 officially begins here. We're in the Red Bull, so we should be breezing through the field, probably. But we'll see. We'll see how OP the AI has become in Season 3, because Season 3 is about the time when the AI starts to ramp up. So let us see then with our first laps here in Bahrain in the Red Bull. Let's see if we can put in a competitive lap time. Signs in the way. A lot of traffic around these parts. Oh, the brakes are so good on this car. Unbelievable. There's quite some balance in this one. P8, not good. Not good at all. Alright, much improved. 7/10 improved. Almost 8/10s. That's P5 for us. That is quite far away from our teammate. Did a little fast forwarding, and that brings us down to P11. Not the fastest lap. We're 5/10s off the pace of my teammate. Maybe about, yeah, 5/10s. Almost 5/10s. De Vries, Pusher, Sergeant Joe, and Ocon are out. I had a little excess fuel, so let's see if Q2 is any better with lower fuel levels. What is this time? Let's see. Do we make it out? Please tell me this is good enough to get us out. Oh, just about. What is wrong with me today? Wow, I'm struggling. Well, just about scraping through. 126.7. Max Verstappen is 6/10, almost 6/10 faster than me. 5.3 seconds faster than me. Goodness me. Knocked out are Albon, Magnussen, Piastri, Tsunoda, and Alonso. So we're moving on to the final round. Let's see if we can put this car much higher into the top 4 maybe. All right, no, this is it. 7/10 improved. Let's see where that puts us. I'm wondering if it's a decent position. P7. Struggling on our debut here. Very much struggling. I mean, to be fair, I am about, what, 4.5/10 off the pace of my teammate, which is quite a significant gap. I mean, I think that's what Perez has on Verstappen these days, so I'm not really that much better than Verstappen in the same Red Bull car. Granted, it's the first time out in a Red Bull, but the Mercedes and Ferrari car is really shining today in qualifying. Very interesting. Well, let's head into race day, see what we can do from P7. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Norris, Sunshine, Gasly, Stroll, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Albon, Ocon, Joe, Sargent, Théo Pourchaire, and Nick De Vries. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Warmed up and good to go. Let's race here in Bahrain. Let's get a medium to soft strat going. Seems like 16 laps is possible. Let's do that. Let's drop our fuel by about a lap or so. Yep, and let's start this race. P7. Let's see if we can absolutely cook here in Bahrain. All right, let's start this race. Bahrain. Lights out. And away we go. Oh, people struggling. Hamilton, Leclerc, Sainz all struggling off the line. Around the outside of my teammate. Race pace is good. Let's go. P2, Russell really pulling away. He's on the softs, yep. That's expected. Come on. Oh my god, look at the pace. 1.4 seconds. Turn 10 is always a struggle for me. Let's see if I can stay competitive with Russell. Nope, he's running away. It's all gonna be about strategy. If we can keep these mediums alive until our pit window for the softs, it might be that we get a massive benefit at the end. Come on, stay close. Need to pull away from Verstappen though. And everyone behind. Come on.
Here's some information on Russell for you. They seem to have an issue.
Well, hold on. Russell has an issue. Maybe we can overtake. If Russell has an issue, it's time to burn everything we've got and try to close in on him.
Okay, DRS will be enabled with this.
Fastest lap with DRS enabled this lap.
Hamilton has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yes, made it past Russell. We are on the third from Hamilton though. You gotta be careful. He got the fastest lap. Russell still has an engine issue. So we want to try and use him as our barrier. No. No. Are you serious? I was leading P1 comfortably. Red Bull, how can you do this to me? Christian Horner. Get on the line with Red Bull Powertrain. Tell them they're all fired. I was leading in P1 with Verstappen P2. We were about to do a 1-2.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here at Sakhir. And rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Man, how did Max Verstappen fumble the bag there? He was P1 right behind me, and all of a sudden he's in P3 by the end of the session. His fastest time was a 1:28.1. What is wrong with him? He is buffed, or he got nerfed or something. I don't know. Hamilton, Leclerc, and Verstappen on the podium. Sainz, Russell, Norris, Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, Piastri in the points. Ocon, Magnussen, Bottas, Zhou, Sargent, Albon, Porsche, De Vries. Round out the finishers with Alonso and myself not finishing the race today. I got an engine failure. Ugh, that is a shame. Standings wise, nothing should change. It's the first race of the season. Everything is as ordered. Verstappen P3 in the drivers. I should be back of the grid with P20 in the drivers. And then Red Bull P3 with 15 points. They need me, man. They need me. If I continued without an engine failure and continued to finish that race in P1, excellent strategy calls as well, then we would have been golden for a solid race start, maybe even with the fastest lap. But man, Red Bull really had to let me down today. Well, that is all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below. Hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video tomorrow.